You should say hi.
Is the camera on?
The camera's on.
Okay.
Hi.
We're here.
You're not. So, hello everyone in Kentucky. Okay, we're back now. Kelly was being anal. She can't help it. She likes to be that way.
Yeah.
So, hi everyone in Kentucky.
Hi.
Hi Mom and Dad. Hi Crystal. How are you? What do you want to say?
Hi everybody.
Hi Sonny.
Hi Mom. Hi Krista. Hi Sissy. Hi all my family. Hi all my friends.
Hi Mama and Papa. Mama, I hope you liked your flowers, and I am gonna write you a letter soon.
He is.
I am. She's gonna make me. It's
Yeah.
true. And Mom, I know, happy birthday. I know I'll probably get this for you. That's a good idea. I'll give this to her for her birthday.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Okay, so this is your birthday present.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And, when was Daddy's birthday? Forgot. Sorry. As
Happy
always.
birthday.
Happy birthday. And Crystal, happy birthday. Yeah. I know it was in January, but...
Yeah.
Have you wrecked the car yet? I know you have. Just like Kelly wrecked hers 10 times.
It wasn't 10 times.
It was 5 at least.
3.
2. 10. 20. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, we just want to say hi. She just came, she's in Paris for a few days. She just went to Ireland. Didn't you just go to Ireland?
Yes.
How was your trip to Ireland?
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. So she just went to Ireland and she's here in Paris. And we're making a little movie for you guys. And, well, that's what we're doing. So, we'll see you around. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hi, we're back. Kelly wanted to introduce the cats. This is Brow Tiger.
This is Gunky. Oh God.
And they don't like
No.
they don't like the camera too much, but these are the cats that sort of live here. And got you. And well, they're my friends because I can't have a dog because the apartment's too small. But anyway, they're Simons, so I have to put up with them whether I like it or not. Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? He says nowhere. Okay.
So that was the cats.
That was the cats. And, well, we're going to get on with this because we don't want to, make you bored or anything. We don't want to bore them, do we?
No, we don't want to bore them.
We hate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, well, we're back. Aren't we, Kelly?
Yes, we're back.
And this is just going to do a little shoot of the apartment so you can have an idea of what life is like in Paris. And I'll just do a quick walkabout. Let's see, I'll show you the balcony. It's too cold, I don't feel like going outside. Here's the balcony, etc. And there's the view from the balcony. Isn't that great? And there's some tantalizing advertisement, Mom. And that's the view from the balcony. And we're back inside the apartment. And there's a mezzanine bed, which is very common in France because, well, there's not a lot of room. Common in any European country, I suppose. And there's a desk and a little computer and a bookshelfy thing. And look, I think there's a black fuzzy thing sitting there. It looks like a cat. Meow. And there's Kelly's junk because she can't move it out of the way. There's a closet and there's a stereo, etc. None of the stuff's mine. And there's a basket full of laundry that Kelly hasn't folded yet.
Oh,
And there's my hovel, or my bed. Sometimes it's a couch, but it never makes it into a bed, or into a couch, that is. And, well, let's go on into the apartment. That was the main room you saw. There's a pile of dirty clothes. There's a little coat rack, and there's the front door. And maybe I should turn on the light, because this doesn't want to focus without light. So let me do the same thing here. Okay. And this is the kitchen. Yucky brown tile floor. And there's a window. And there's the dishes, and there's the food stock. There's the little refrigerator. And there's the stove. Gas, of course. And washing machine, clothes washer and a dryer. And the sink, and just a little cabinet. Well, that's pretty much it. And let's go into, here's some built-in closets. Very efficient use of space. And let's go into the bathroom. And here you have a luxurious bathroom. White tile floor. And sink, toilet, a bidet, nobody uses it. And you have mirrors. There's me, hi. And toiletries, etc., etc. Shower and window. And, well, I think you've pretty much seen the apartment. And here's the entry, of course. And there's me with Mickey Mouse. And that's it. Didn't miss a lot. Bye. And here's Kelly. Say hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Say hi to Mommy and Daddy.
Hi, Mommy and Daddy.
Well, we're just going out. We're on our way to McDonald's.
Let's
go. Walk this way. Well, we're on Rue de Strasbourg, which is my home. And as you can see, it's fairly modern. We have all these little high-rise buildings. And let's see, and there's my apartment. Right there. I'll show you the inside later. Pretty messy right now. One night of Kelly in the place. It's a tornado. And here's a little grocery store, and there's the rest of the street. I don't know why this... There's not really... There's a little veterinarians. And there's another little street, and... Well, there's a telephone booth. See, it even says telephone on it. And, well, there you have it. This is Rue de Strasbourg. Is it on?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. As I said, we're on our way to McDonald's. She's decided to take the reins of the camera, so God only knows how jerky it will be. But it's a brisk day in Vincennes. The sun is shining, and why did you stop walking? Anyway, that's a cut. So anyway, I'm back, and here we are, still walking down the Rue de Strasbourg. We have more little modern buildings everywhere, and right here you have the Social Security office, and you have these lovely people walking down the street. I'm sure they think we're tourists, but what can I say? Whoops, that was a rough one. There's the curb. Watch the curb. Watch the curb. Don't fall. Well, hi, we're back. I didn't realize it, but it's Friday, and it's sort of market day here. And this is what you might call the main street. And this woman is selling little trinkets, and so we're back again. And that woman was selling trinkets and gold things. And here you have all kinds of seafood and produce. I think she's getting ready to pack up though. And this is what the market is. And this person has books, etc. You can see the streets are pretty crowded on market day. You've got all these vans and trucks sitting everywhere, unloading. So we're back. Kelly had to stop and buy some cigarettes. Isn't that right, Kelly?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're still on our way to McDonald's. This is a neighborhood cafe. Isn't it sweet? Of all the little people standing there looking at us like we're stupid. and we're still in Vincent, and this is a little neighborhood church. It's quite old, I believe. I don't know how old, but it's kind of neat. And this is just some other of the streets. There's a restaurant there. I don't know what kind, but it's a restaurant. And we're just walking down the street. You can look at all the little cars. There's a Fiat. And there's some guy walking on the street. And I don't know what a Mobili is, but there one is. And here's a fire truck. They look like they're in a real big hurry, but apparently they just got a call. You can see them out running. There they are. The Pompiers de Paris, and there's a car coming, so I have to step out of the road. But I don't know, can you imagine? They're in such a big hurry. There's women and children and kids. Their house is on fire. They're about to lose everything they own, and there they go. No siren or anything. Wow, they're efficient. Oh, they almost just got hit by a car. As a matter of fact, I believe they did get hit by a car. Can you believe that? Well, right here on film, you saw it. Well, he backed off. Guess he's trying to get out of it. And there he goes again. Well, we've arrived at McDonald's. We decided not to go in because it looks like Russia in there. People are lined up 8 to 10 people back just to get a Big Mac and a French fry. So we're gonna go walk around a little bit and look at some shoes. Sounds like fun. This is sort of a main street in Vincent. You have a bank there, you have a bank there, you have people walking about, you have a liquor store there. I know Mom would like that. And you have all kinds of little shops and people walking by. Yeah. Well, we've arrived at the Chateau de Vincent, and this is just 2 blocks down from the apartment because we're still waiting to go to McDonald's, of course. And where's Kellee? There's Kellee. Kellee's really excited to be here today, you can tell. She's all happy and smiling. Smile for us, Kellee. Thanks. Oh, we're recording again, so here's the clock tower of the chateau. Now that we're in cinematography, everything looks so much more spectacular. And there's Kellee. And there's a little street we just walked down. And there's a neighborhood cafe, Le Drapeau. And there's a car dealership. Isn't that nice? And we're still, here we are, da-da-da. Get a 360-degree view. And here's the old walls of the chateau. And there's a workman. And let's go in. So here we are walking in through the big archway underneath the clock tower. And here are these pebbly streets. Some of the chateau was built around the 1400s, the main walls were. And the rest of it has been added here and there throughout the rest of the centuries. And they're doing a little archaeological dig here. I don't know what they're looking for. They're looking for memories of other buildings, etc., etc. So this is what they're digging for. They're digging for walls from the 1600s, etc., etc. Actually, no, the 1100s at some point. And here you have where they're digging for walls. These are very old walls. You saw it right here on Ron TV. So this is very important. I'm sure it's not very important actually, but so let's continue. And here's just an old cathedral, part of the chateau complex. One of thousands, or at least hundreds in France. It's still in pretty good shape. They're doing a lot of repair work and cleaning, etc., etc. You can see the wonderful stained glass windows. It's pretty big in terms of height. that? That's just a cathedral. And this is the original chateau itself. Just an old medieval tower surrounded by high walls, and you can see the little window like things there. They used to have cannons in there to protect the chateau. And you have the little turrets, etc., etc. And surrounded by that you have a moat. Maybe we'll have a look at that later, but it's not a big deal. And then these buildings were built sometime in the 1700s, and they now serve as a ministry for the French government. And that's it. So we're back at the front of the cathedral. Well, we're at the front of the cathedral. And you can see where they've cleaned the front of it, and the sides they're still working on. They do a pretty good job. And here's all the old workmen hanging out, chatting, etc., etc. Here's just a general view of everything. Da, 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 da. Here's the really old walls. Some of it's sort of desiccated, but they've been working to rebuild some of it and to restore it. She's so excited to be here. Notice how green the grass is. 1st of February, it's freezing cold, but the grass is green. Car. It's a view of the moat surrounding the whole chateau complex, and you can see they're working. It's going to take them 10 years to do this. And of course there's no water in the moat because, well, we're in the 1900s, you don't need water in your moat. Nobody's going to attack you. And there's Kelly.
Hi.
She's still thrilled to be here. And here you have just, oh well, traffic. Well, we're going to be going now. We're going to try to head back to McDonald's and maybe buy myself a pair of shoes. I haven't found any I like, though. Still thrilled to be here. We're back with Cinemagic, and Kelly's finishing her Diet Coke.
Hi.
We're sitting at McDonald's finally. Looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah, me too, I think so. There's a cool one. Of course. They have a special running right now. 30 francs for a medium fry, medium Coke, and a royal cheese Big Mac or a chicken sandwich. 30 francs. Only $6. Isn't that a deal? We'll see you later. Well, we showed you the market, right? This is aftermarket. Just look at this huge mess they leave all over the place. The streets are lined with it. It takes them hours to clean it all up. See, there's a little man with his broom, cleaning away. Seems so inefficient to me, but that's the way it is. Aftermarket, there you are. There you have it. Garbage everywhere. Say hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Well, we're back. We're
At the metro.
the Aero Air, to be exact,
Excuse me.
which is different from the metro.
Yes.
These are the suburban trains. So here we are. You see all these wonderful people waiting in line. We're waiting for the train to come. And there's the board telling where the train's going. Paris is just not very far away. So you stand here for, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. There's a train about every 3 or 4 minutes. And all these people are going to get annoyed because they're being filmed and they'll get over it. And so now we're changing trains, of course. This one's about to pull out. We just got off of that one, and we're going to a different one. So here we go. When you change trains, you go up and down escalators for half a mile or more. Sometimes less, you just never know. It could be, 8 miles. But you just walk and you walk and you go up and down escalators and around corridors and through tunnels, and we're still underground and you've got all these shops everywhere and people walking aimlessly, trying to get home. You should see it after work, it's really pretty bad. And this is how they control, access to and from the metros. You have to have this little ticket, put it through the machine and walk through. And sometimes you buy a ticket, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you jump over, sometimes you get caught. If you do, it's about a $20 fine or more. And I don't guess we're gonna see anybody jump right now, but hold on, wait a minute, somebody's getting ready to jump. Wait a minute. And there she went. God, who was that masked girl? Wasn't she brave? And here we are, they're working on one of these mile-long escalators. Watch your stop. Stand to your right. Well, we're on our way to school. I'm on my way to school. Kellee just happens to be here. I'm going to show her, basically, I guess, just where I go to school, etc. And, well, let her see what she thinks. I'll show you too, don't worry. Watch your step. And once again, another escalator. Here we go. Watch your bag, woman. Who's this masked woman? Oh,
It's me again.
It's her again. So you do this for about 5 minutes before you reach your other train. And then before you know it, there you are. Anyway, we're about 50 to 100 foot underground at all times. It's pretty amazing. And this is your local metro entertainment. 24 hours a day. Whoops, train's here. Gotta go. Well, we've arrived at our final destination of Montburg near the university. And we're coming up out of the metro. It's a bright sunny day in Paris. And watch your step. And just a brief little tour. Here's a little fountain. Well, there's no water right now, but that's because, well, it's winter. And there's a statue, and this is just the neighborhood, and of course, who's that woman? She just keeps following me everywhere I go. And there's the entrance back down into the metro. Gee, it even says metro. Okay, so off we go. Let's go to school. So this is Rue de Canal, and one of the university's buildings are here. That's where I have all my classes, pretty much. And just from here you can see the top of the Eiffel Tower. It's a pretty fuzzy day. So we've arrived at one of our final destinations. Here we have the American University of Paris. Don't ring the bell, the gate's usually open. It's behind the church and to the left. Let's have a look. Well, here's the garden. Well, there's the church. Isn't it great? So, according to the sign, Kellee, we have to go to the left.
Well, then I think we should go to the left, Ron. What do you think?
Okay, so we walk to the left, are you sure?
Yeah, well, the sign back there said that we should go to the left, so I think that maybe we should go to the left.
Oh, and
what
look, there's even a little sign that says AUP. To the left, well.
Oh, yeah, so I guess we're going to the left.
Okay, I suppose we're going to the left. So, the anticipation is building. ever greater. It looks like we're going to a dead end there.
But the sign said go to the left.
I know. Well, let's see what happens. And look what we found. See, a classroom building. Well, let me turn you off. So this is what we found, a classroom building. And this is the part of the American University of Paris. Pretty dumb, pretty dumb, pretty gloomy. It's winter, you know. This is sort of our break room, and look, Mom, you can buy Snickers, and Twix, and Bounty, and M&Ms, and Lion bars, whatever those are, and Mars bars, and everything, and Nestle Crunch bars, and gee, it's almost like in the States. And here's our cold drink machine. And this is where we all sit. So we're back. Here's the little boulangerie pâtisserie where I usually have my lunch. A sandwich is, 15 francs, 20 francs, $3 or $4 just for a sandwich. Oh well, it's not too bad. Tired of it. Okay. Eh ben, mon meilleur ami Kellee,
Ouais.
qu'est-ce que tu penses de Paris?
Oh, j'aime Paris beaucoup, beaucoup.
Donc, tu étais en train de me dire que tu aimes Paris beaucoup?
Ouais, toutes les choses en Paris.
Toutes les choses en Paris.
Oui.
Comme le théâtre, les gens dans les rues, les restaurants, les bistrots,
Oui, toutes les choses.
toutes les choses. Mais pourquoi c'est différent que les États-Unis?
Beaucoup de différences parce que il y a beaucoup de musées
Oui.
et beaucoup de monuments, beaucoup de les choses dans les différents siècles.
Oui. Et ça te plaît beaucoup?
Oui, oui.
Mais Kentucky, qu'est-ce que tu penses de Kentucky? Mais non.
Je manque Kentucky.
Kentucky te manque.
Oui, oui.
C'est ça, non? Kentucky te manque.
Ouais.
T'aimes ta mère, tes amis, Dylan, ta petite sœur.
Oui.
C'est ça.
Je manque ma famille, mes amis. Mais j'aime beaucoup la France. C'est stupide.
Kellee.
Hi.
Bye.
Okay, now that we've got the camera off me, let's talk to Ron for a while. Say hi, Ron.
Hi, people. How are you at Kentucky Land?
And this is a faraway view of Ron. Okay, where are we? Where are we right now?
This is Place de la Concorde.
Place de la Concorde. And here we have a monument.
beheaded in the French Revolution.
Oh, thank you.
By guillotine.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna go now. We'll be back later.
An old church is called Saint Eustache, and it's from around the 1600s, late 1500s, early 1600s, and I'm standing in an area of the city called Les Halles. There used to be old markets here, and I'll just give you a brief view. This is the agricultural stock exchange right here, and this is just a great park area. It looks like a park, but in fact it is in one sense, but in the other sense it isn't, because everything that you see underground is a mall, and you can see some skylights here going down into the mall area. So this is a huge shopping mall in the center of Paris, and this is what we call Les Halles. It's also the center for all of the Air suburban trains and metro stations. So I'll give you another short look, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. The entrance to the mall, etc. And you can see the wonderful architecture. It blends so well with the rest of the buildings. And you have a little playground down here for all these little French kids. They're annoying as all get out. They just scream all, you know. You can see a public demonstration beginning up there. This is a really hip area in the city, and you have all kinds of things, a lot of American things. You have a Laura Todd cookie shop there. You have, of course, a McDonald's right there. You have a Burger King just around the corner on the other side. There's a lot of cafes and things here. In the summer, it's really nice. You can see all the festivities happening, the manifestation. And that's the building, Georges Pompidou Center. It blends really well, too. It's a museum and library and other things. You have a really old fountain here. And then if I keep turning around, you have the rest of the world famous Kentucky Fried Chicken all the way in Paris, France. A little bit more modern. Doesn't